came into this universe on October 17, 1924 at Fong Six's house at 4th and 5th and P Street, Sacramento. Shortly after my father took over laundry in Folsom, when I was a baby in Folsom, I remember the light bulb was on most of the time. A house and a new building was built during that time, and the aroma of cedar was ever so present. My birth name was Wayne Fong. When I was 6 years old, I attended Granite Grammar School up on the hill. I did not speak English at all. Not knowing English at first, I was full of mischief. At first grade, I have followed the bratty kids throwing clay on the door, and it stuck very well. My teacher asked, "Who did that?" So I said I did it, and I got chewed out. At that time, my vocabulary was limited. Somehow I mastered one phrase. I don't know. The family was getting bigger, and we moved out to 315 J Street in the fall of 1936 at Sacramento. We went to Lincoln School on 4th and 5th P Street, almost where I was born. Every school day we walked to Lincoln School from J Street to P Street. Occasionally we have a hamburger or hot dog for lunch. At Lincoln School I have started to read storybooks about Chad and his rose-colored cat. After school I was ironing shirts in the laundry at 12 years old and doing homework also. Other chores were patching clothing with the sewing machine. At Lincoln School we have gym class every day. First we ran for few blocks and then played basketball. On designated day we engaged with other activity. As time went by, on December 7, 1941, Hawaii was bombed. I said to myself at 14, about to graduate from Lincoln School. I had no idea how long the war is going to last. After graduating from Lincoln, I went to Sacramento High School. My subjects were math, English, auto shop, machine shop, and science. After school, I spent time at the UN garage sweeping the floor. The first car I bought was a Model A Ford. I chopped the top down, brush painted the car blue and white trim. My second car was a Dodge 1934 sedan. After American school, we spent 2 hours at Chinese school learning Chinese words and then continue with daily chores like ironing shirts, patching clothing. Dinner time is usually in the evening at 8 o'clock. Every weekday was a routine, except Saturday and Sunday. As I grew older, we learned to enjoy playing baseball with our friends, but we always had our daily chores. I enjoy doing shop class at school. We learned how to solder tin pieces together, make wrought iron wares, drill holes, put things together, and also woodwork. Some kid always play around. One day a shop teacher asked a boy to swat flies, and he went upstairs to the storage section. The teacher asked, "What were you doing up there?" The boy replied, he said, "Chasing a fly." The teacher said, "Did the fly have green eyes?" The boy said, "Yes, please come down this minute." At Sacramento High, I was chosen from a gym class to play on the C team basketball. Won the championship in 1942. Upon graduation in the June of 1944, shortly I served my country in the Army. After attending Grand Tech College for a semester, taking up a course in refrigeration and physics, going to school was not my calling. With what experience and knowledge I had in auto mechanic and machine shop training, I eagerly asked my pop to take over a business at 11th S Street for a sum of $1,500. The rent was $125 per month at that time. My brother Bob ran the service station and I ran the shop business. The business was flourishing. I had $30 in my pocket, set of hand tools, a chain hoist to pull out engine. In 1948, we negotiated to buy the land for a small sum. 1958, I have decided to sell my share to Brother Bob, and settled at 6th and P Street. I had the vision that someday in the future, development area will improve. 1968, my real estate person located a warehouse at 7th and R Street. I made a down payment to purchase the building with the money I received from the redevelopment agency on the property at 6th and P Street, which only the down payment. At the warehouse, I was able to park automobiles, work on cars, similar to the operation at Union Garage when I was a small boy of 16. 1970, John Sweeney, real estate person, approached me about buying 2 buildings on the 7th and Q Street area. They were the Goodwill buildings. With the help of the redeveloper agency and approval of the agency, Henry Yee, my planner, made a rendering of this project and enabled me to purchase almost the entire block for my project. The project was my American dream. From not speaking a word of English when I went to Folsom Grammar School, ironing shirts when I was 12 years old, retired at 65.